What if I told you there is a country that prints huge amounts of money and instead of becoming poor, it gets richer? Sounds fake, right? Because you've always heard one rule. Print money equals inflation. Inflation equals disaster. But this country broke that rule again and again. So today, we answer one simple question. Why can this country print money while others collapse? And more importantly, why can't everyone do the same? The country is the United States of America. Yes, that USA. Let's rewind. Before 1971, money was tied to gold. That meant you could only print money if you had gold to back it. Simple, like a child with tokens. No tokens, no candy. But in 1971, the US said something shocking. We're done with gold. No gold backing, no limits. The dollar became paper-backed by trust. So why didn't the dollar crash instantly? Because the dollar wasn't just money. It was power. After World War II, the US had the strongest military, the biggest economy, and the safest banks. And one critical deal changed everything. Oil was priced in dollars. If you wanted oil, you needed dollars. This created global demand. So even when the US printed more money, the world absorbed it. Now comes the dangerous part. In 2008, the global financial system broke. Banks failed. Markets crashed. Fear was everywhere. So what did the US do? Something insane. They printed trillions of dollars. This was called quantitative easing. Most countries would collapse if they did this. But the US didn't. Why? Because the money didn't go everywhere. It went to banks, financial markets, government bonds, not directly to bread or milk. So inflation stayed low at first. Stocks went up, assets went up, the rich got richer. But this created a hidden problem. Then came 2020, COVID. This time, money went directly to people. Stimulus checks, free money, and suddenly, inflation woke up. Prices exploded. Gas, food, rent. So did the US finally fail? Here's the twist. Even with high inflation, the world still ran toward the dollar. Because when everything feels unsafe, the dollar feels less unsafe. Other countries tried the same trick. They printed money too, and they collapsed. Why? Because they didn't have what the US has. Global trust, reserve currency status, strong institutions, military and political power. Money isn't just paper, it's belief. The US is like the credit card of the world. It runs massive deficits, but it borrows in its own currency. That's like owing money in a currency you control. Most countries borrow in dollars. The US creates dollars. Unfair? Yes. Real? Also yes. So can the US print money forever? No. Even trust has limits. If inflation stays high too long, if debt grows too fast, if faith breaks, the magic ends. Here's the real lesson. Printing money doesn't make you rich. Power does. Trust does. Systems do. Money just follows. That's why copying the US playbook destroys other countries. If this explanation helped you understand the system behind money, like the video, subscribe for more animated economics, and comment which country you want explained next. Because the world makes more sense when you understand who controls the money.